up, guys? It's LogicLookss, and today, boys, we got another filter video for you guys where I show you guys how to make the most MT possible in the least amount of time. So I'm just excited to get into today's video. I'm excited to share with you guys these filters that I have for you guys and also the best ways to make MT right now. So we're gonna get into it without further ado, man. Let's hop into the video. Let's go. Boys, the filters in today's video are actually going to vary a lot. We're going to have budget filters. We're going to have, semi filters, like where it's kind of in between budget and expensive. And we're going to have expensive filters, which are, in my opinion, the best filters to use. Because at the end of the day, if you're not sniping the high-end cards in 2K, you're really not going to make much of a profit, like a huge profit off of one snipe. You're going to have to get plenty of snipes to make a huge profit. So I'm going to show you guys all sorts of types of filters in today's video, bro. We're going to go over everything that you need to know, every filter that you need to use in 2K right now. We're going to go over in this video. So get a pen and a pad or something like that, write down the filters, do what you got to do, bro. We're going to get into the video. Before we do, real quick, over 50% of you guys are still not subscribed to the channel. So if you enjoy the content, you like 2K, hit that subscribe button, man. It helps the channel out a ton and it is absolutely free. We're gonna get into the video though. Let's get into the filters. Let's get into the budget filters to start things off, man. Let's go. So, boys, starting off with the budget filters, there's only 3 budget filters that I would recommend anybody use in 2K right now. And the first one is obviously the 500 filter. You can even put it up to 550 if you want. The filter is very, very simple. All you got to do is literally buy anything that pops up for 500. So you literally just sit here, spam the refresh. If you have no MT, this is a great filter. It's a great way to build up your MT pretty quickly. I'm actually going to do another video on this filter very soon. It's actually going to be a crazy challenge. So stay tuned for that. But all you got to do for this one, like I said, 500 MT minimum buyout or maximum buyout, my fault, and just spam the refresh, buy anything that pops up. Bronzes, silvers, golds, they're all gonna make you profit at the end of the day of at least 100 to 200 MT. And you never know when you're gonna get something like a dark matter on this filter or an opal that will make you way more MT. So definitely use this to your advantage. Let me know if you guys get anything crazy. I'm telling you right now, if you spend a certain amount of time on it, you're eventually gonna end up getting something that's out of the ordinary, like a dark matter or an opal. So give it a go. Let me know what you guys think. And if you have a low amount of MT, I would say anywhere around like 10 to 20k, this is pretty much the perfect filter for you guys that you guys could use to kind of get your MT up pretty quickly. Boys, budget filter number 2 out of 3 is actually the Galaxy Opal filter. If you guys don't know this filter already, bro, all you got to do is literally just go Galaxy Opal up to the cheapest. Now, right now, Steph Curry is the cheapest at around 7.7k. As you guys can see, I'm actually going to pick that up right there. That might be a snipe. I'm not really too sure, but I'll take the chance on it. I'm pretty sure he goes for like 10, 15k. So, I mean, we'll pick that up right there, but you guys got to know your market when you're sniping the Galaxy Opal filter, because obviously a lot of different opals are going to pop up. There's a ton of opals in the game at this point in the year, so it's going to be kind of difficult to keep track of everything in your head. So what you want to do is maybe move your minimum buyout or maximum buyout, I apologize, up to like 10,000 and write down the names you see. So Charles Oakley 10,000, Maurice Lucas, Isaiah Ryder, Jeff Green, all of these cards are under 10k, and what you guys want to do is just write down their names just so you remember them, to kind of avoid them unless they pop up for a certain price. Kobe White, as you guys can see, is around 10k, so I'm probably still going to make a profit on him, but not as much as I would hope to. But still, profit is profit, especially when you're on this filter, bro. Anything that can make you profit, you want to pick up at the end of the day. And all you got to do, once you know your prices, bro, get on the filter, sit on it for as long as it takes. You're going to be able to snipe a lot of opals, especially on days where packs drop. If packs drop the day that you're watching this video, bro, get on this filter. I'm telling you right now, if you have like 20, 30 KMT, you could easily flip that to 100k in pretty much less than an hour. So give it a go. Let me know what you guys get. Let me know if you get any crazy opals. There's obviously some very expensive opals that are still in the game, so if you get those, you're gonna be able to make an even bigger profit. But regardless of all that, bro, give this filter a go. It's easy. Just make sure you know your prices and make sure you got the MT to do it with. Now, boys, I don't know if you would actually classify this as a budget filter, but this is the last budget filter for today's video. In my opinion, it's budget because it's under 50k. Anything under 50k is budget in my opinion. But the way you want to do with this filter right here is actually very simple, bro. Dark matter for your color. Put it up to the cheapest dark matter on the market, which is around 38,000, 39,000. It depends what console you're on and when you're watching this, but try to find the cheapest. For example, boom, Jason Williams. And then all you got to do is spam the refresh. Again, you got to know your prices of dark matters. I know a lot of dark matters are under that 50,000 MT range or around that 50,000 MT range, so just be careful when you're on this filter. But I'm telling you right now, bro, if you sit on this filter for long enough, you're gonna get something absolutely ridiculous, bro. You're gonna see obviously the dark matters that pop up for like 500, 1,000 MT, 10,000 MT, 20,000 MT, the ones that people just chuck up to throw up. You're gonna be able to see them on this filter, which is actually the great thing. I've seen a lot of people over on Twitter actually missed some dark matters for like 20k. I saw somebody miss an invincible KD for, I believe it was like 28,000. So if you were on this filter right here, you would have been able to see that KD. So definitely give this filter a go. It's actually a very simple filter. Not many people are using it either, so the competition is not as hard as you think it is. And honestly, if you're looking to, you know, transform like 50,000 MT to 100, maybe even 200,000 MT, this is the filter to go with, bro. Give it a go. Let me know if you guys get anything crazy, and let's move in to the next tier of filters. So boys, real quick, the next tier of filters, I guess you could say, this is kind of its own category in itself. It's actually called hard scoping. If you guys don't know how to do it, you literally go to the packs that are in the market right now. So for example, brand new Dirk packs just dropped today. I'm going to go ahead and press triangle. I'm going to find a player that I want to hard scope. And if you actually take a look, the way you kind of want to, you know, figure out who you want to hard scope, you want to figure out a big name in these packs. So people actually want to use the card, and the card that people are actually going to want to use is this Ja Morant. So what I would do is I would go to the auction house, type in Ja Morant, put it on obviously Galaxy Opal because he's a Galaxy Opal card. If he's a pink diamond, you could do it with pink diamond. It doesn't matter, bro. At the end of the day, you could hard scope any card and then just find out what the cheapest Ja Morant is going for right now. It might take you a minute to, you know, find the price because right now it's kind of early. You know, packs just dropped like 40 minutes ago. So basically, just find the cheapest. At the end of the day, you know, it's going to change pretty drastically every single hour pretty much. So basically, the cheapest right now is 26,900. So what I would do is I would put it at like 20k just because I know I could sell it for 26k. I would put it at around like 20,000 and just spam the refresh until you get something for under 20k. And I'm telling you, bro, when packs first come out, people are chucking up these new cards for very cheap, and you can make a quick profit. This used to be my favorite way to make profit. You can make a quick profit just by hard scoping cards. So give it a go. Let me know what you guys think about the hard scoping thing, and let me know if you guys have actually used that in the past, because in my opinion, it's one of the better ways to make MT, especially when packs first come out. And boys, I did end up missing Ja Morant for 20k right there. You guys can see, bro, people are definitely on these filters, but I mean, it's still a great way to make MT. If I had got that, I probably would have made like 2,000-3,000. But if you keep doing it for, you know, consistently like 30 minutes to like an hour, you're gonna make a lot more than, you know, I would off of one snipe. But we're gonna move into the high tier filters. So right now we're gonna get into some high tier filters, and we're gonna start off with one of my favorites right here for today, especially today, bro, because of the packs that came out in the market. But all you want to do to set this one up: dark matter, power forward for your position, southwest for your division. Make sure it's on southwest, and if you hit search, you can actually see the cards we're targeting. We got Zion, we got Tim Duncan, and we got the brand new invincible Dirk Nowitzki on this filter. Those are the only 3 cards you're gonna see on this filter, and all you got to do is just get on it, 500 MT minimum buyout, and then boom, just spam the refresh until you see any of them. Any of them are snipe as of right now, so if you see anything, if you see a Zion, a Tim, or a Dirk, definitely pick them up. This is a filter for those of you guys that are trying to go all out and snipe an invincible card, and honestly, bro, it's really not going to be that tough. If you spend all day on it, you should be able to get at least 1 snipe on this filter, so give it a go. It's kind of something a little bit out of the ordinary. It's going to be something that you're going to have to be very patient with, but if you end up getting something, you're going to be able to make tons, and I mean tons upon tons of MT. Now boys, the next filter I gotta recommend to you guys, man, this right here is probably my favorite way to snipe high-end dark matters. It's very simple, it's very easy. You do not need to enable anything at all, bro. All you gotta do is just have some patience to sit on these filters, because it does take a minute to get a snipe. But all you gotta do, like I said, man, put it on dark matter, pick a division to start with. I would just start with central, because I mean, that's probably one of the better ones you could do it with. Put your minimum bid on 100k, minimum buyout 500, hit search. You're gonna want to scroll obviously to the 4-hour mark, 12-hour mark, 24-hour mark. Now the scroll right here might be a little bit too long. It's actually not that bad. And of course, if you really have the MT, bro, you can buy one of these cards. For example, go ahead and buy Ben Wallace, and then, you know, I guess enable the filter, but it's 100% up to you guys. You don't really need to enable it at the end of the day, but central is a great filter to do this with. All you got to do is scroll. Southeast is another great one to do it with. All you got to do is sometimes scroll. I mean, right now it's actually perfect because there's only one you know, Gilbert up, but hey, you can do it with whatever division you want. At the end of the day, just find a division that works for you. You know, any division works. Just make sure the scroll is not too long. Like right here, Pacific division would not work, because if you're scrolling this far to get to the card, you're gonna end up missing it 9 times out of 10. So I mean, make sure you basically find a, you know, division. Wait, is that Shaq a snipe? Hold on, boys. Let me find out if that Shaq is a snipe. I don't think he is, if I'm, you know, not mistaken, but he might be. Yeah, he's really not a snipe, so I'm just gonna let him go. But make sure it's a division where, you know, you're not really scrolling too much, and if it's a division that you can basically, you know, I mean, sit on and camp on, you're gonna be able to make a lot of profit, because I'm telling you, bro, if you have the patience, you're gonna end up getting something. So give it a go. Let me know what you guys get, and yeah, let's move into the next type of snipe. Boys, the next type of snipe filter is actually kind of doing the same thing that we just did with the divisions, but instead of divisions, we're gonna do it with positions. Now, the reason I like using this over, divisions is because it's actually easier, in my opinion, to scroll. Now, you're gonna have to find, a position where you don't have to scroll as much. For example, shooting guard, you're gonna have to scroll. One thing I would recommend is, man, you might want to buy some of the cards to enable it for your favorite position. So, for example, small forward for me is my favorite one to do it with. So, what I did, I ended up buying Julius Erving and actually enabling him because I know it would just make my life way easier. And it has made my life easier because I've actually sniped a Kawhi Leonard on this filter using this exact type of thing. Now, obviously, if you have things enabled or if the scroll is not too big, you can kind of move the minimum bid down a little bit. As you guys can see, Anthony Edwards is the only card popping up right now, so I can keep moving it down until there's not as many Anthony Edwards popping up. But you want to get a decent amount popping up because you can still scroll by like 3 or 4 of them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just set it to like 81,000 like that and basically just spam the refresh. So all you gotta do is find a position you want to do this with. It doesn't matter what position. I would recommend small forward because it has the most expensive cards on it, but you can do it with whatever position you want at the end of the day. Give it a go. Let me know what you guys think. This is honestly the 2 best ways to snipe dark matters in today's game because, I mean, right now, it's kind of difficult to, find a specific filter where you're only going to see expensive cards and where the filter is going to be consistent. So, sniping by position and by division is definitely the best way to do it. So, give it a go. Let me know what you guys get. And let's move into the last thing I got to give you guys. So boys, the last filter for some of you guys that are trying to see pretty much every dark matter possible, all you got to do for this one, bro, dark matter for your color, put your maximum bid on 500, minimum buyout on 500, and just hit search. Now, one thing I got to say about this filter is you're going to need to know your prices very well. You're going to need to know what's a snipe and what's not. And honestly, anybody could use this filter. You only need 100k on the dot. That's pretty much what you need for every single filter in today's video. Obviously, enabled filters are going to cost you way more, but these filters in today's video, 100k or less, should get the job done every single time. Now, for this filter right here, it's actually very simple. All you got to do is literally just spam the refresh until you see something that's a snipe. Now, you're going to pretty much need to know all your dark matters prices, especially the ones that are a buy now, because you do not want to pick something up that's not a, I guess, snipe. Obviously, if you see something that's not a buy now that is not a buy now, for example, if you see LeBron or Thon Maker or, Giannis, do not hesitate to pick him up, please. Scoop him up ASAP. But for the cards that are a buy now, you want to keep, an eye on the prices of all those cards because, for example, if I saw DeMarcus Cousins for like 40k, I might not know what his price is and I might not pick him up. But if I picked him up for 40k, I might be able to flip him for like 52k, and that's profit at the end of the day. So give it a go. Let me know what you guys think about this filter. It's a little bit weird. You got to know your prices, but once you know them, you should be set up and good to go for the rest of the time on this filter. And yeah, boys, that's pretty much gonna do it for today's video. It's kind of simple. I just wanted to throw some filters at you guys. These are the ones I've been using the most. These are the ones you can make the most MT off of still to this day. And to be honest, I mean, anybody could use them. All you need is 100,000 MT. So give it a go. Let me know what you guys think about the filters. I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. We probably got, an absolute banger coming for you guys. We might do a snipe challenge tomorrow. I'm not really too sure about that yet. Let me know what you guys want to see first, and I can definitely make it happen. But yeah, it's pretty much it for today's video. I love you guys, man. I will catch you in the next one. Leave a like. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. I'll see you then, man. Peace.